Hi lovelies, welcome back to another Tuesday, another week, another vlog. Day late, it's cool, it's chill. It's 8 PM. I'm wearing two different slippers and earmuffs because it's really bloody cold. Really cold. And it's due to snow tonight actually, isn't it? What time do you say?
9.
9. So in an hour we will see. I have a meeting tomorrow morning at 9 AM, which I don't really want to attend.
There's like a 90% chance.
Let's see.
of snow,
I'm cooking meatballs, Jamie's ill, I've had a migraine. Now you're all up to date. We're not going to the gym this week because Jamie's not feeling too great, and you should be going to the gym if you're ill. Hi Lumpies. Lumpies? Where the hell did that come from? I just called the cat Lumpy. You're not a Lumpy. I feel so embarrassed. I could just edit this out. I'm not gonna edit this out. Hi sweetpeas. It is, oh god, what's the time? It's coming up to 11 PM. 11 PM on Tuesday evening. It's not Tuesday, it's Wednesday. Oh my god, I'm so tired. It has been one of those days, you know? It's been a good one though. It's just I've been up since about, since about 8, and I came home at 9 because a really cool person from work, a very dear friend and colleague, is leaving us, has left us. And today was his leaving do. So yes, that was a thing. Jamie still has such a bad cold. It's not getting better yet. He's been here in bed all day. Right now he is sticking his head over a box of Vicks and steaming water to try and clear his nasal passages. I'm sure that's not a pretty image. I'm sorry. Oh, one cool thing happened though. I saw how champagne looks like in flutes. It's really pretty. Gonna get on some work now and have an early night. I think I can get to bed maybe by midnight if I get all my work done, which makes me so happy. You know what? I'm going to leave it there. We can catch up tomorrow.
Because it looked extra juicy, and then as soon as I picked it, all the other ones disappeared. I came back through the portal. It was quite lucky I got back through in time actually. And then I landed back in the garden. It was really cold. My feet were all cold. And then I checked in the fridge, and you know there were none in the fridge. So this is a magic clementine from Tangerine Land.
Thank you. A clementine from Tangerine Land.
Yeah, it's upside down world, so everything's a bit wacky. Get your hands off my mini orange.
Hi sweetpeas, it is 11:30 on Thursday. Soon to be Friday. It's not 11:30, it's 11:07. That's great. I have an additional 23 minutes that I didn't think I had. I am about to edit the video.
Busy when you count every minute.
To be fair, today's been really, I can't speak. I just can't speak. How can I be a vlogger that doesn't know how to speak words?
It's okay,
It feels so nice and cold.
Oh. Let me roll my mini orange on you.
No, you know it's just too much. A little bit's really nice. And then people are like, oh, you like the cold then? And I'm like... No, I've had a very lazy day since I've come back from work. But I have just had a very busy day at work. And yesterday too. My printer broke. I can't fix it.
Shaaba broke it.
Look at what happened. Hold this, I'll show you.
Did you hurt yourself?
Oh! Well, there was a huge blob of ink powder right there. See, George? It's gone. I'm not entirely sure how that happened, but it has. My supervisor has officially popped off today as well. She's now out of the country, which means the rest is all on me to finish off this application.
Free time.
Me! It's not free at all. I've still got a survey to do, a creator event to hold, and VidCon, yay! I saw a tweet and I couldn't relate to anything more, and they were just like, Jesus, I really need a snow day, not because I like the snow, but because I just want a few days off of life. Wouldn't that be amazing?
Yeah.
I hear though, in places like Romania, it gets so bad that you physically cannot leave the house. Could you imagine working in climates like that? Do you reckon do you think they have infrastructure in place for people who work at home?
And I think they have infrastructure in place to make sure that the world still functions, whereas the UK is just like, oh my god, a centimetre of snow, everybody barricade yourself inside your house and wear 3 blankets.
No, but do you remember Stefan was saying that it got so bad that he couldn't leave the house, they had warnings around?
That's more in the heat. Actually, no, there was something.
That too. So my point is, what happens in places like that? Because you can't go to work.
There was something in America or something at the minute. They're saying don't take deep breaths outside. Really? I think it's something like that because it's that cold.
Wherever you are in the world, I hope you're staying warm and I hope you're staying safe.
I want to eat my mini orange.
Go for it. I love the smell of oranges.
I don't want to on camera because it's going to be all squelchy.
I won't show you. Go on, eat, it's fine. Plus it'll take you ages to peel. We have just filmed our Thursday video. It's 11:10 and I'm going to edit that now for upload today. What did I say?
Don't you mean that Jamie used all of his energy to film a very beautiful and energetic video for your channel?
Mate, you were hardly Mr. Energy.
Oh my god, I was Mr. Dead.
Mr. Denergy.
That's not funny because it doesn't make sense.
But yes, I'm going to stop vlogging so I can edit that because it's supposed to have gone up earlier today. At least I'm doing a Thursday video, guys. We're getting there. I used something so cool to make something I'm really proud of. Many thanks to Noah on Instagram for debuting my first thing.
Noah? I know multiple Noahs.
The Noah, hang on. I'll tell you exactly the Noah.
We need the exact
shout out the Noah. Yeah, it's not even going to be Noah now. I assume it's Noah because that's what's on the signature.
Well, they're calling it fan art just feels
right
cringy.
there. Right there. See?
It is.
See the Noah?
Viewer art.
Thank
Can it
you,
be
Noah.
viewer art instead of fan art?
Yeah, or like community art.
Online friend art.
Friend art. Frart.
No, fart.
Frart! I love frart.
Send us your farts, guys.
Yeah.
We want so many farts.
We really appreciate your frart.
We'll show off your farts. We'll love your farts, and we will cherish your farts.
Anyway, if you liked the look of that, Snazzy Artist is their profile. Snazzy Artist, take a look. Very, very cool. Thank you so, so much. You're probably not watching, but there you go. For being my debut thing. And if you want to find out what that thing is, watch the video. Oh. What? How old are... Everything about oranges. I love them, but I cannot have this pippy thing. I'm gonna have to get that off. Alright, so I'm gonna stop vlogging now.
Oh, hold on, I can give you another bit.
No, this has gone in my mouth, so I'll just do this one. I mean, I'm not the one that's ill, but there we go. Oh my god! Also, we've been looking at wedding venues, right? Like, this is the second time that we've been looking online.
It's hard, man.
It's so bloody hard.
So frustrating. Sorry, you say your bit.
No, no, go.
I don't want to jump in. It's
No,
your
please,
vlog.
please.
We found one.
our vlog.
Beautiful. Allows your own catering as long as they can check.
Which is what we want to do.
But they also already pre-approved the type of catering we want anyway. The right amount of guests is beautiful. You can get it decorated how you want. It's a great price. They want you out by 11:30 on your wedding day.
There's another one that's really, really nice and super local. It's like this beautiful orchard that's been transformed into this huge field that you can have parties on, and they've got glamping tents, they've got a really pretty lake, they have like a bonfire pit made. It's perfect. It's so nice. They've got like a tire swing, but they only allow acoustic music and no music past 10 p.m. Why would you do that? Who would have a party and not dance to really good music?
Kumbaya.
If you have really big issues with neighbouring stakeholders not liking the noise, then don't do it in that bloody place.
This
What's
is
happened to my
proof
hair?
of me being healthy. Look, Mum, I'm eating fruit.
Jamie, that's like the first time in a year that you've eaten or even touched a bloody orange,
An
alright?
orange on Monday.
You haven't had an orange since last year. Because we're in 2019. Get it? Get it?
That would be funny, except I promised I had an orange on Monday.
You couldn't just let me have that one, could
It
you?
was really sour.
No, I want an orange. It's fine. I've got my jug of water. I'm just procrastinating. I need to edit this video, guys. I'll see you later. I should probably add, do you guys know of any wedding venues in the UK? We do one in the UK, right?
Yeah.
That are quirky and pretty and green.
Preferably down south.
Yeah, preferably in the south of the UK, but I wouldn't mind travelling.
Like nearish.
For the right venue.
But nearish London would be preferable because I don't want to like...
Or
if
nearish
it's that
Essex.
awkward, yeah, if it's that awkward distance where it's like, it's not like people can plan to go away for a holiday, but it's like a 4-hour drive.
I don't know, because I really like the idea of hiring, like, you know, you can get like these really big country houses that the holidays for the really rich people go, and they hire it and it can hold like 24 people, and they've got beautiful grounds that you could also get married on. Like, just hiring one of those for the weekend. So yeah, just put it out there, because you know, people power. If you guys know of any quirky venues that we could consider for a wedding venue, please let me know. It doesn't even necessarily have to be too quirky. We're just looking for flexibility, aren't we? And space, because we're looking for a lot of people.
The venue itself doesn't have to be quirky. We just want somewhere that we can make our own, rather than
Exactly.
they're all quite like, I don't mean, great, you do whatever wedding you want, but a lot of them we personally find a little bit too restrictive and a bit stuffy. It's like,
Not stuffy, it's just very traditional, and I don't think we're going for something very traditional.
It has this specific draping that's always there. You can put different colours on, but that's about it. This is the table format. you have to pick from these 3 different menu choices.
And they're always like 3-course, this, that and the other, whereas we don't want 3-course menus.
We want you eating a kebab in your wellies.
Not quite,
no,
essentially.
Not quite.
Yeah, so yeah, just put it out there. If you guys have any ideas, let us know.
It's Friday. La 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 la. It's Friday. La 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 la.
I'm glad you're saying Friday, not Friday.
It's Friday! We are going to cut Jamie's hair. I've had such a relaxing evening. I've come home. What time did I get back? Like 5:30? And just chilled. We watched a movie. We finished watching this show called Yummy Mummies, which I think I may have spoken about earlier, but it's just like...
the biggest pile of trash.
It's a reality TV show. Some of them are nice. There's one in particular who I absolutely loathe, and I don't say that often about people, but they're just like...
I feel like I need to tell Steph.
The scum of humanity. Just people who really are not very appreciative of what they have, and just waste. Absolute waste. I'm not going to go on
It's
about
only
it.
one person. I liked everybody except these 2 certain people in it.
Anyway, it's 9 o'clock and we are going to cut his hair.
Har!
I think I want to learn how to do a fade though. I won't do it now.
Yeah.
Because it seems tricky.
But what we'll do is you can...
I just try anyway.
We'll leave it when it's a bit longer and you can give me like a longer fade. So normally I'd go from like a 0.5 and get a low fade.
Yeah.
But we can start where you start at like a 2 or a 3.
Can you
so
get
that
me like one of those dolls? You know, like...
maybe. Well, you
and
can
then
use...
you can-
But you can use me as a doll, and then if you fuck it up, the reason why I do it starting it longer
That's
means...
one of my vlogs.
But you can mess it up, and the reason why you start it longer is then you can just do it short all over without fade, and then just keep practicing when it grows out.
That's going to take ages though.
I think it'll only take you 2 or 3 times.
I need to practice using the shaver thingy with it open and closed.
You learn pretty quick.
Come on, let's do it before I don't want to do it.
Okay, you're going to film it.
I already don't want to do it. I'll film the stages of me giving you this fade.
You're not giving me a fade, mate.
Update on my stats class. It's going well.
Got out of bed.
Yeah, I'm getting
We're
up to it.
going.
I did factor analysis today. I did the eigenvalues PCA yesterday. And today, what? Proper factor analysis. It was good. I feel like I'm grasping this content a lot more than the last one. Did I tell you I got my exam results back for the last one?
She's a stats genius.
I did quite well. I'm quite happy.
You did quite well. You did quite well. Quite well.
I did quite well.
Just went and aced 2 closed book stats exams for advanced stats that you've never done.
Do you want
before.
bald head?
I'm bigging you up.
I want to be bigged up. Need to pee.
You deserve it.
Step 1. Complete. Look at that.
I noticed something just now.
What?
The shadow of our shower tap looks like a massive penis.
So it does.
Like it really does. Cool.
Hey, look, and that bit up there looks like a telephone. Before we cut the top, we must brush the top, and thus we find Emo Jamie. Emo Jamie. Emo Jamie. Ta-da! All done. All pretty, all neat, all beautiful. When you fall down the YouTube rabbit hole. How you feeling?
Hot, hot, hot.
How you really feeling?
Terrified.
Why? Tell everyone what you're doing today.
I've organised Gordon's stag do. Gordon is my brother, I'm his best man. His wedding next month. I've organised a stag do. I have to coordinate a bunch of guys. Half of them, more than half of them, I don't know.
You're gonna do great.
I'm just a bit terrified. I'm just, to be honest, I'm just nervous about timings. It's just about getting from the activity to the restaurant in the right timing.
They're going go-karting, they're going to go to a steakhouse, and then we've already hit the pubs in our local town. Listed it out. Nothing can go wrong, so just deal with it. But only if you leave within the next 5 minutes. Okay, with Jamie away at the stag do, I have 3 things to do. Number 1 is least important. I need to get myself ready. I haven't showered today. My hair feels really gross, so I just want to go and do that. The first and most important thing is to get on with this application and cut it down. I've sent it to everyone I need to send it to. I've received all the feedback I need to possibly receive, and I need to cut down on quite a few characters. So I'm going to do that first. The other thing I need to do before they get back, because Jamie's going to be bringing his drunken mess of a brother back here after the stag do, is tidy up the rest of the house, put the bins out, and get the beds ready for him. I've got this! Yay! Guys, I have some good and bad news. I have 2 essential parts that I need to cut down. The first one is the abstract, and I've been sitting here cutting it down for the past, I'll say 25 minutes, into what is essentially caveman talk, right? And I had a thought, and I was like, hey, does this one need to be cut down to this number of characters with or without spaces, because spaces take up a lot of characters, and the other one specifically says that the character count includes the spaces, so I assumed that this one did too. Turns out it doesn't, which means I've been cutting down to caveman talk what was already perfectly within the word count, and I now have 500 characters too short, which is fine, but now I feel like I need to go through and utilise those 500 characters to make it sound less caveman-y, which is a good problem to have, but oh my god, what a waste of time. This guy is getting me through. His cuteness has just been motivating. What I would do to have your responsibilities, Polo. Hey? Hey? Look at your little paws. Look at your little paws. It's 8:38 and I'm still going. I've got about 3,000 characters to cut down of, but the good thing is I've done absolutely everything else. It's just this one final section that I'm cutting down. Oh, I do wonder how Jamie's getting on. He doesn't normally do things like this. He's gone out drinking with the lads. I hope everyone's having fun, especially Gordon, you know, with it being his stag do and all.
Is this cat more help or a distraction? I don't know, but I've got about 2,500 characters to go. Beep. Sorry. Beep.
Guys, it's 10:46 PM and I am on 10,660 characters. That means there is only 660 characters to cut down. I hope you guys aren't getting bored of this. This is like a Formula 1 race for me. It's like right at the end and I'm like, woo! The only thing is, the closer you get to the end, the harder it is because you've already cut out so much that there's less and less to cut out. Oh my god, I'm really there! Ah! Also, can we just take a minute to realise how long this has taken me? I don't actually remember when I started vlogging me doing this process, but I feel that apart from going to the toilet, I haven't left the bed. Like my dinner today, as I went to the toilet, was a melon. I picked up a melon tub and a tangerine, so it's melon and tangerine. But I really need to get this finished. I'm also kind of worrying about Jamie. I'm not worried, I'm sure he's fine. In fact, I know he's fine, he's just having a good time. I just hope he's having a good time. I've had Christine, Jamie's mum, message me too, like, do you want to come over? I think she's bored without Malcolm and just sort of like, we're both wanting to know what's happening. I'm a control freak, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, 660 characters. Come on, come on, come on. 10, 1, 8, 6. I can feel it. I can feel the end. I cannot wait to be done with this. My teeth look funny. Oh. Guys, I was so excited. I was on 10010 and I could easily cut out 10 characters by just changing a few words. Put it back into the actual online platform, and annoyingly this one counts line breaks, so like the bits in between paragraphs, as characters. So now it's currently on 10036, but that only means I need to cut out 36 characters, which is so good. So I'm gonna do that now. Okay, instead of findings on need fulfillment, let's do need fulfillment findings. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Look at that, look at that. 3 to go. 3 to go. I feel like I could cry. It's 4 months of work in one document. Not just that's 10,000 words, that's one segment of a much bigger thing. I can't tell you how good I feel right now. It's 13 past midnight. Where are the boys? How long does stag do's go on for? How is Jamie up and still surviving at this time outside? I'm very confused. He's back. My man is back. And he's too busy looking in the mirror than me. Good night. I'll tell you all about it tomorrow. Night. Hi sweethearts, it is Sunday afternoon. We are off to town. I'm wearing my earmuffs. We are both going to get things measured. I will give you these next 5 seconds to figure figure out what we're measuring. It's not for wedding rings.
Benji, Benji, Ben.
The fire's already on!
Yay! Ben.
How you doing, dear? You alright?
Hi, gorgeous boy. Hi, gorgeous
Go on, Stag, then. It sounds like it went very well.
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna go. Ready?
Come on.
Oh.
Your submission has been submitted.
That's it.
It's done.
Done.
She just did it.
I thought I had a little screen.
Hi Sweet Peas, it is coming up to 9 PM. Home sweet home after visiting Benji and the in-laws for a little bit. Not quite in-laws yet, are they? It will be next year. I have the cold. I feel it. You know when you get like the rough throat, the beginnings, and like this bit here is like starting to get clogged up. I've also got a huge spot on my cheek. But yeah, I feel like I've got the unwell coming on, which is really annoying because I really wanted to do some singing. This always happens. This always happens. When I'm ill, I want to sing. I don't know if it's that way. I want to sing because I'm ill, and therefore no, I can't. I'm so tired. It's also the end of the vlog because it's Sunday. I won't end it just yet. But yeah, this week has gone quite fast, I think. I'm excited that it's February. The next 3 weeks are gonna be hectic, like crazy busy. But it's gonna be fun. The biggest thing this week was doing my application. I am so glad that is submitted and finally in. You do not understand the relief I feel. Now it's just the agonising wait as I wait to see if anything progressed. I don't even know when I'm going to hear back. I know the whole thing finishes in a few months, but there's like an internal stage that you pass or not pass, and yeah, I'll be hearing about that first, so we'll see. No idea when that's going to happen. No. Right, on that note, I'm going to do some work because it's only 9 o'clock. Got a few bits to prepare for next week, and watch something and pee and hope that this cold goes away. We were looking at wedding venues again, and geez, everything just seems like quite poncy. I don't want to like offend anyone, and it's not meant to be offensive at all. It's just like, do you know what I struggle with? I struggle with the idea of spending thousands of pounds on a venue that doesn't mean anything. It's just for me, like I think it's because I'm after quite a quirky wedding, so it just feels a bit bizarre when I know I could just hire a field, and actually popping up a marquee is actually very expensive, so it wouldn't be cheaper to do a marquee. But I don't know, I would be so much happier if I could spend that money knowing that the place had meaning more than just, oh, it's pretty, so I guess we'll do it for this day. Does that make sense? I'm really struggling with venues. Maybe I'll take a look at those for a bit more tonight. I don't know.
So guys, my throat is fortunately sore, which means Jamie's gonna have a break from my really, really annoying voice for a couple of days. I'm kidding. I know how much he loves me and how much he loves hearing my voice all the time, just nagging him to do everything. No, seriously. You're ruining the illusion. No, seriously, guys. I just love him so much. He's so amazing. He's been my rock, and he's beautiful. Okay, I'll do it properly. Okay. Thank you for joining me on another week. I am a spectacular human being. I achieved some amazing things.
Stop it, just do my outro.
Stop it, look at the camera. And I'm looking forward to the next week. It's going to be a busy one, and I hope you join us on it. So be kind and have a great day. Bye guys.